Welcome to Runs on Radix interview series. I'm Chris from RDX Works here with Raresh from FOTON.
Hi guys.
Welcome, Raresh.
Hi, Christoph.
Hey, awesome that you had time today to come in. Maybe you introduce yourself and your project.
Yes, so I'm part of the Photon team, and some people might know me from the Radix stream team as well. My name is Raresh. I'm a developer at heart, to be honest. I've been a developer since I was 12 years old, I think, because that's kind of when my actual rational memory starts. I was in a programming environment since I was very young. I went to a programming university. I got into MIT, but because of the lack of funds, I had to remain in Romania, which is, to be honest, in the end was kind of a blessing in disguise for me. I worked in both in small companies, big companies, small companies that became big. Uh, I worked since 20 since I was 24. To be honest, I've been shaping the lives of developers because I've been training a lot of developers, both in multinational companies in my own company that I started in 2016. In a nutshell, I have also experience in. I've been working a lot with forex as well in the, let's say, prior to 2015, when forex was kind of cool and everything. And because I was in Romania, I kind of had the I was interested in it, but there was not a lot of knowledge here. So I tried to use my programming skills in order to give them for free in exchange for knowledge in the financial markets. I've met Vlad in 2017, and he was very to be enthusiastic about Radix. We actually had calls very early in the very early stages of Radix when we were trying. I think we saw an advertising with Radix printing a card and using it in a live in a store, which was actually very eye-catching for us. We were talking about developing IDEO Maker at that point. Then we moved towards actually sustaining the ecosystem, which was creating two validator nodes. It's ITS and IDEO Maker. You can find them as on the Radix website. We then we've then seen that one of the things that was missing from the Radix ecosystem was a wallet, a mobile version of the Radix desktop wallet, which we worked a lot on because we had to build cryptography kind of from scratch because there's a lot of limitation on the mobile device. And I think now the Radix team knows this because they're working on the wallet themselves. And then we started working on Photon, which is an NFT marketplace which aims to be a one-stop solution for NFT creators and not only, and to also give them a possibility to engage and interact with their community in one place and also generate their assets in one place rather than do this how they do it today, which is generate them in a place, third-party creation tool, then bring them over to wherever they want to publish them and engage with their community on Discord or somewhere else. So in a nutshell, this is what we're doing in my story.
It sounds like quite a lot, to be honest.
It
So
is.
out of all those products, which ones are available right now? What can we look at? What's there at the moment?
So Radix
And
Stream
what will be
is
there after Babylon?
yeah. Radix Stream is in both Google Play stores and Apple stores. We have around 2,000 users, monthly active users in there. The Photon marketplace is available for our ambassadors because um, we're trying to bridge over the content and actually make it available in parallel with Babylon because the authentication process we're currently working on will be supported by both of the mobile wallets, the one that we have, which is Radix Stem and the Radix wallet. The goal would be right now to actually make it public and allow people to seamlessly transition the Babylon launch in a way that would not require them to do any kind of, step in order to have their content bridged over to Babylon. That's about it from now. There are other projects we want to work on, but we didn't say anything about them. It they are coming. The only issue is that we we have high dreams and hopes, and me and Vlad are a very special chemistry. Have a very special chemistry because he's very detail oriented, and I'm a programmer. And everyone who ever wanted to build something knows the Pareto principle. 80% of the time for 20% of the work, and the other 80% of the work literally drains you of energy to actually implement it.
So are you planning on going multi-chain?
We That was our initial train of thought. To be honest, we build a lot of stuff around Radix, and our let's say challenge at the moment, or problem that we need to fix is how in God's name are we going to have badges, temporary buckets, blueprints, and everything related to how Scripto works on Solana or on Ethereum. Because what we would end up having to do is actually create smart contracts that would solve parts of this equation on all the chains, which is enormous work to be done. We might have to do it in the end, but to be honest, that step will be taken once Photon is very solid in Radix. That's the only moment when that stake would
Yeah.
make sense for us.
So, and just to wrap this up, when is the Photon, the marketplace, going to go live?
Uh, our goal is to go live this week. It is already live, but again, as I said, is live to the ambassadors who already put content on it, tested it, gave us feedback. And right now, we are actually trying to integrate it with the Radix wallet. We managed to do that. The only limitation to that would be that people need to have the Radix wallet on their phones, and as you know, that's a closed beta type of launch. So we're trying to, the authentication will be with both of the mobile wallets, Radix Stream and Radix Wallet. The goal will be to take Radix Stream away at some point and actually build on top of the Radix Wallet and integrate that one, and take the Radix Stream wallet and move in a different direction, which we can talk
Understood.
about
So
if you
by the
want.
time when no, so by the time when people are going to see that, everything's going to be alive already.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's
yeah,
super exciting, honestly.
yeah.
To wrap this up, where can people find you, and what's the best way to interact with you guys?
To be honest, the Photon Discord is the best way to interact with me. I'm not as public as a person in the Telegram group as well. The I'm focused on delivery right now, and I'm also focused on getting my team to become very proficient in Scripto. So at this point, I'm letting Vlad to lead the communication and to be the face of everything we do. And my goal is to actually work on in the back where I need to deliver a lot of stuff.
Sounds really cool. Just because you mentioned team, how many members do you have in the team?
We have 8 in the office, and we have around 20 which work remote.
Wow. I think
Yeah.
that's the best way to end this interview. Thanks for coming in. This was Raresh with Chris from RDX Works. See you next
Th-
time.
Thanks you, Christoph. Thanks.